Welcome to the latest edition of MA Mission Moments. Today I want to talk about one of our enduring values at Montgomery Academy, our partnership with parents. Simply put, we wouldn't exist without parents who are willing to invest in the lives of their children by sending them to MA. Our second core value states, we develop meaningful and lasting relationships among teachers, students, and parents. I love the fact that that core value includes a reference to our relationship with parents. Obviously, there are many ways in which we partner with parents. Each year, parents develop a series of relationships with the educators who teach your children. These educators care deeply about your children as they engage in their pursuit of excellence in our school. You also have the opportunity to connect with many administrators and support staff members as children advance through our program. And of course, I am thankful for the efforts of the POA as they seek to foster a culture of volunteerism and support for our school. We are appreciative of the many opportunities to connect with parents as we work together to create the optimal environment for our students to live out our mission as a school. Today, though, I want to focus on an area of potential partnership that I think is critical for the well-being of the young people who attend MA. Partnering to understand the impact of social media, technology, and cell phones on our young people. As you know, one of the most pressing concerns facing our society right now is how to engage appropriately with the technology that surrounds us. It seems like no matter where we look, we are inundated by screens. You are likely watching this very video on a phone or another personal electronic device. We all face those concerns these days. But it can be particularly challenging for young people who have grown up with so many screens in front of them while their brains are still developing. From the pressure to own phones at younger and younger ages, to the cumulative impact of social media, to the advent of generative AI, this generation of young people is currently facing unique challenges that we adults didn't necessarily face in our formative years. Yes, there are some amazing opportunities offered by these technological developments, but we need to be aware of the potential dangers in order to help our young people be prepared for the world that they will face in the future. I think we have the opportunity here to open the door to some fruitful conversations that will help our students navigate the complex technological landscape of our society. NYU professor Jonathan Haidt is one of the leading researchers evaluating the impact of certain aspects of technology on young people. Some of you may remember that I referenced some of his research in my convocation speech back in August, as I examined the need for us to find ways of establishing true connection with one another. I wouldn't say that Professor Haidt is anti-technology, but he does present some deep concerns about the specific impact of social media and cell phones on young people. His current book, The Anxious Generation: How the Great Rewiring of Childhood is Causing an Epidemic of Mental Illness, is taking the country by storm. I know that some of you have already been reading it. I'm pleased to share that all of our administrative team and faculty are reading this book this summer. And parents, I would like to invite you to join us in reading this important text so that we can partner together in ongoing conversations about this important topic. I will share a link to the book website in the email that accompanies this video. Please consider ordering this book and reading it. We will set up opportunities to engage in discussion of the book this fall. I think you'll find it to be an engaging and insightful read. I devoured the book over the past few weeks. Now, in asking us all to read this book, I'm not necessarily saying that I endorse every sentence, nor am I saying that there aren't reasonable counter-arguments to be made about some of Professor Haidt's points. However, I think that his book presents some compelling arguments for us to consider. And I think that reading this book together as an adult community seeking to support our young people will create a space for some important conversations in the years to come. I hope that you and your family have an enjoyable summer, and I look forward to our continued partnership. Our pursuit continues. Soar, eagle, soar.